Blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals.
Your 2021
Interleague Baseball.
Washington National.
Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery, this guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour slider, without a doubt his best off-speed pitch. And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out, he can shut any team down.
George Springer the next to hit, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Number 3 ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hernandez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Next to hit, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the AB on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Victor Robles is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
You want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
In now, number 3, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He won the National League batting title last year. Swinging the bat, he hits about everything. Breaking balls, changeup, fastballs. There wasn't anything that they could get by him last year. I love watching him perform, and I'm hoping that he continues that same trend this year.
So here is the aforementioned outfielder. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Over to first, Ryu, back in standing. Two pitches fouled away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Fouled away. Robles, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in now, Yadiel Hernandez. As he'll get caught chasing the back one there, it's strike one. Now the 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
3 runs already home here. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Carter Kieboom digs in now.
Kieboom.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Now to the plate, Luis Garcia looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ryu's ready. Here it is. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gurriel's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 4, the Jays nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
In the air down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Number 38 has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
That is it.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And the
Hernandez.
spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game. Game can go gap to gap with ease.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now Gurriel as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, a diving stop. Got him.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult.
74.
You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
At the plate now, number 74. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Hernandez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Nationals 4 and the Blue Jays 1. And now in the box, number 38. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 38.
Now the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
To the plate now, Patrick Corbin. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw on to first will take care of him. And the home second has been a quick one so far. Already 2 gone now.
Center fielder, number 60, Victor Robles.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Robles. He singled in his first AB. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third. Right to him. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. But they lead it 4-1. Digging in will be Reese McGuire. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 7.
Now here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
So stepping in is Hyunjin Ryu. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's George Springer. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the air now, out to right field. Soto finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now it'll be number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For the Nationals, the second baseman, number 3.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So now to the plate, Josh Bell. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, Yadier Hernandez. A little bouncer. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. All set. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
A bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-1 on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Over to Bell for the double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Striding in is Teoscar Hernandez. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And the slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
The third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now
stepping in once again is Luis Garcia. First pitch of the AB now. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
This has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. We better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now batting, number 38.
Standing in now, number 38. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2
One
strikes
ball,
now.
2 strikes.
An even
Whoa,
2-2
that's
count to the Nationals catcher. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss got him reaching. McGuire corrals it and makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So now to the plate, Patrick Corbin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air into shallow left center. Gurriel will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 4. Now 5-2 Washington. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles waits on it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 74.
Next to stand in is number 74. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soto is there. 2 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Next, it'll be Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 5-2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up
Leading
the
up
outfielder
for
Victor
Washington,
Robles.
The seventh, Victor
Third
Robles.
baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Scooped up, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in next, number 3. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Up next for Washington, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
So the next to bat will be Juan Soto. Last time through was a base hit. Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Simeon's there. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete. Nationals on top, 5-2. Rendell Grichuk will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
For Toronto, number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
At the plate now is George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and the deficit remains 5-2. Kirby Snead enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 60, Kirby Snead.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
Leading up for Washington, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Giving chase is Hernandez. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yadiel
Hernandez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 8, Carter Kieboom.
So now here is Carter Kieboom, 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, that's down.
And he misses 2-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Simeon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, and it remains 5-2. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Bell moving to his left. 1 away.
Up next
Every
for the Blue
pitcher
Jays,
loves to get quick outs,
the
right?
shortstop,
How about that?
Bo
1 pitch, 1 out, a
Bichette.
pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Third AB for him here. His previous efforts have resulted in a pop out and a double play. And the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't
Now
used it
batting,
yet in this
right
at bat,
fielder,
and what does he do?
Teoscar
He uses it, pulls the
Hernandez.
string, and gets the big strikeout.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robles waits on it. And that will end the inning. Blue
Ladies and
Jays go
gentlemen,
down in
please
order.
join us
They
for the
trail
traditional
5-2.
7th inning stretch.
Stepping up is Luis
Leading up
Garcia.
for
He'll be the
Washington,
man to lead things
the
off here in the
shortstop,
bottom of the 7th.
Luis Garcia.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 38.
Next, it'll be number 38. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now here's the first offering. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bichette ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher,
That's
number
exactly
46.
what they wanted out of that pitch
Patrick
up in the zone. They took him
Corbin.
up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still out in front, 5-2. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number
And
74.
look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Next, here is number 74. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't
Number
walked
7.
anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Next up, Reese McGuire. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And the deficit remains 5-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Trevor Richards will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Santiago Espinal is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Victor Robles digging in now.
The center fielder, Victor Robles.
And now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them.
Number 3.
Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, number 3. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like
Now
this
back,
team, this doesn't
right
matter.
fielder.
They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
None out, runners at first and second.
Nope.
2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Hernandez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow! Now is Santiago Espinal. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Santiago Espinal.
Now the first pitch.
Hey! Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
5-2, the final score tonight. Washington put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Patrick Corbin pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left